these in. This one needs to be plugged in. How are we doing on this one? Plug her in. Mm-hmm. I fucking hate chords. Tell me why. Okay. I'm back. You guys, I'm tired. I'm tired. But I'm here. I'm here for you guys. What up? What up, motherfuckers? What's up? Okay, first, I got to do my reading before we have our jam session. And you know what that means. I'm going to have to start a new live because my reading ones can't be demonetized. It just can't. It has to sit in my library. I need advertisements on those to get paid. I work long hours. I know you don't see that. Some of you do. I can't say you don't see that because some of you actually realize the work I put into this channel and realize that, yes, it's a real job and you have to be a big girl. And I don't like to be a big girl. I regress or I digress. But we're going to do the hauls first and then reading, and then we'll do probably, I'll have to fold some laundry. I'll fold some laundry while we jam out. Does that sound good? Oh my God, I look a mess. You guys, the makeup's off. Like, thank God for editing, right? I ain't gonna lie. I smooth stuff out on my face on my edited videos. Yes, I cannot possibly edit like my face looking all, no. That sounds good, Matt. Hi guys, you guys ready to do a Walmart haul? And we're gonna read the romance. It should be getting even better, but we're at the part where we're gonna run into a problem. I think I have an idea of what that problem may be, but you guys look at all the videos. I like the last few days because I had so much, but like the scents that like on sale items, like just perfumes and stuff. What I do is I stagger those throughout the other hauls, like Dollar Tree, Walmart, Target, because the items I get like at Walmart, they have precedence because you may not be able to get that item tomorrow. You know what I mean? I do the best I can. I am not a professional. I know this is my job, but don't fault me. You guys, it's hot and I'm hormonal. I think I'm having a hot flash. Can you tell? Yes. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna do the hair. The rock and roll hair. Ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ever stuck their finger in the back of the fan before? The old time fans where it could cut your fucking finger off? I've done it. When they told me not to, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do it. Hold on, they still scare me a little bit. Wait, hold on. And I used to talk into the fan, you know the big white plastic ones? If you don't, you weren't poor. Yes. It's you know, I can't, you guys. I come alive in the afternoon. I'm like physically tired. Hello, Luke. I am your father. Luke, I am your father. Ew, JJ. Ew. No, not that. No. Oh, you know the iron? Have you ever stuck your hand on the back of an iron? You know the old school ones. There's no like safety about it. My mom's like, don't touch the iron. I don't know why I believed in I like my ass hurting. I also talk back a lot, and I must have liked getting beaten because I kept doing it. Most people learn. Uh, Maybe the whips and chains appeal to me. Just kidding. You guys, I'm just kidding. Ew, look at them circles creeping up. You see them? They be creeping. Listen, my daughter said I'm 100 years old. Or was it my kid? My kid. It was JB. If you guys were on that live, he said something about 100 years ago. I'm like, listen, it does feel like that, doesn't it? It feels like it could have been 100 years ago. Some days better than others. But this crick in my neck ain't going away anytime soon. And this bed is expensive. Oh, hold on a second. Fuck my life. My husband's like, you can abbreviate FML. You don't have, I'm like, I have to say it. I have to say the whole thing. Or I'm not adulting enough. This is an adult channel. Like, this is not a kid's channel. I should be able to say fuck my life. So, well, anyway, hey guys, welcome back. We're going to do a Walmart haul. I have a couple pairs of kid shoes. I'm hoping they are amazing. I still, to this day, with boy shoes, get confused. Little boys, big boys. It goes to like 13, then it goes to 1. And then it goes to, there's other sizes after that. So I'm like, I'm hoping this is the right size 1. You know what I mean? There's multiple size 1s. There's toddler. Well, is there? No, there's a toddler size 1. And then there's, I told you numbers don't do well with me. We're not going to talk numbers. But that's too much for me at this point in time. And I know. Wait. You see it? Do you see it? I got something for JJ. JJ, you on here? Sorry, it slipped. That time honestly, it slipped. I didn't mean, I only give people, the finger that I give a shit about. If I give you the finger, it means I'm thinking about you. Wait, hold on. By the way, yes, I took cosmetology in high school, and I was a dropout. Beauty school dropout. No graduation day for you. Beauty school dropout. Okay, anyway, yes. So that was the year when flat irons, like the Chi flat iron first came out. So I spent my days, instead of cutting my mannequin's hair because it became a butchered progress, because I'd look at it, I'm like, oh, that's not quite even. Let me cut it some more. And it would end up bald. Listen, I cannot cut hair. Don't ever let me cut hair. Oh my God, Matt, come cook for me, please. I don't want to make dinner. Do you have a meal delivery service where you freeze it and you send fresh meals? Please, flash freeze and send it my way. What do you say? We'll make a deal? Under the table, no one has to know. My bra is sticking out, but it's part of the fashion these days. Let it all hang out. Let it all hang out. Let them loose. I'm not gonna let that loose. She don't need to be loose. Alabama. I am from Florida originally, living in California. Ala-fucking-bama. Yay, welcome. Give me about 10 minutes, you'll be okay. Or maybe you won't, but once you come into my chat room, you're never going to be the same. Ask anybody. Ask Justin. He will never be the same. Probably Matt could answer that. You'll never be the same once you come into my chat room. You might have some problems for the rest of your life. Oh, wait. Yeah, I need to start filming. Shit balls. Hold on. No graduation day for you. Beauty school dropout. JJ. Double love to you, buddy. Double love. Pop off at the mouth. I gotta stop. I've been smelling that cologne for too long. Close your mouth. Just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Melissa. Jesus. It becomes a problem after a while. My mouth escapes me. It's like an out-of-body experience. I can't control it. Hold on. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. No. I have sticky stuff all over my hands. Yeah, get your mind out of the damn gutter. No, it's not that. I'm surprised though. It's not that. You know those wipes I get like 100 packs of them from Dollar Tree? Where the hell are they when I need them? Beauty school dropouts. No graduation day for you. Beauty school drop. Where the fuck are they? Oh, here they are. I found some. What the fuck just fell? Oh no. Oh no. If I outstretch my arm too much, it'll pull on my neck. I'm serious. You know, like I can't like reach too far above my head anymore. There goes my sex life. But I literally have to low crawl. Low crawl is the thing. Because it like does something, it pulls on my neck and my back and the crack. All of it. All of it is affected these days. If I make one wrong move when I'm sleeping, I wake up and I can't move my legs, I can't move my neck, I can't open my eyes. It's like, no, don't touch me. I'm staying in bed. I feel bad for my husband because feel bad for him because can you imagine living and dealing with this shit every day? It gets worse. It gets worse. It gets way worse than you could ever imagine. You think I'm mouthy on here. If I'm pissed off, it goes... Words go into... Damn, that smells so good. I could maybe use these. No, you don't use them for that. They're not used for that, Melissa. It does not say they're not pH balanced. Damn. You guys, I can't get it together today. It's that fucking cologne. It's this shit again. I can't get my head out of the gutter, my mind out of the gutter. Like, I just need to read romance. So I got to get through the halls somehow. Days like today, I don't want to haul shit. I really don't. I want to read romance and talk about sex all day long. Okay. Ow, damn it. You have your nails on, bitch. Get it? I'm not gonna cry. I gotta get it together. I have to pretend I'm professional. Hold on a minute. I gotta apply some more. This is my arsenal of eye drops. I have extreme dry eye. Lip plumper. We're gonna blow these babies up. This feels like hot peppers on your lips. You want to kiss me? No. You'll be burning. You'll feel like you got, like, you're going to feel like you're sizzling. Yeah, I just got some on my tongue. Hold on. Pain is beauty. But the beauty ain't happening. It's just not happening for me. Just the attitude. The attitude happens these days. My tongue is like numb. Okay, I have no idea what's in these. If it's something inappropriate, I don't know what to tell you because I don't know what's in them. Walmart. Hey guys, welcome to my Walmart haul. Y'all. Welcome to, if you are new here, welcome to my very professional YouTube channel. Welcome. And just welcome. That's all I need to say right now. Just give it the program. I'm going to get put in timeout by my, and make sure you hit your bell notification and join us on lives when I'm doing this because it's pretty fucked up and hilarious. You need to see the real thing. And also check your lives at the end of the day. Not your lives, my lives. Sorry. Like I said, very professional. I've come prepared. I have scissors and I can easily open packages. And I eat healthy. I eat healthy. This is a health food channel. Hold on a minute. This is not what I thought it was, but it's okay. I'm kind of excited because this is nostalgic. But I thought these were the shoes. Clearly not the shoes. But I okay. So, hello. Oh wait, let me get my mind straight again. I did a review or talked about a certain cologne for men and I cannot come back from it. I'm stuck. And I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. Help me. Help me. Someone help me, please. So I'm going to look up the scent notes. I'm very professional and I already had it open on my phone so that you don't have to wait. Well, you won't have to wait. Just the people in the live. They know I'm professional. I don't have anything to prove to them. I just... you might get the peace and love sign from me if I think about you like that. Pink sugar, creamy sunshine. That's me. Let's be honest, I'm a night person, so sunshine is not my thing. It is to get a tan, but other than that, I want to be up at night, partying the night away. Romance happens at night. Well, during the day too, but it's just as fun during the day. Wait, we weren't talking about that, were we? I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. I'm being honest. I'm not sorry about anything I say. Pink Sugar. It came out Aqualina. So Pink Sugar, the original one, was around when I was young. Like this is like OG. If you're cool like me, you had the original. I actually got another bottle of it, but this is a newer one, 2020. It's a floral, fruity, gourmand fragrance. serving as a softer, creamier flanker to the original pink sugar. Why do I think of steak? Flanker? Isn't flanker a steak? No, maybe not. It features prominent notes of coconut milk, caramel, tiare, flour, like I wear a tiara, and vanilla, often described as a sugary, sun-kissed, or sunscreen-like scent, suitable for warm weather. Sunscreen scent? I already have enough of those. So pink sugar. I love these, you guys. It just brings it back. They also have like a red velvet one. But this must have had time to macerate. I can't say that word without wanting to laugh. Macerate. Stop saying it. Stop saying it. You don't. So it's got like the same like OG packaging, but the original, of course, was pink. Same kind. Oh, that's so cute. Remember the original now? Do you guys remember the original one like this? Oh my God. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Holy crap, that actually smells good. That smells like... Hold on. Let me get my mind together for a minute. Justin, you would love this. It smells like sunshine and rainbows. Like you are, this is, I'm going to call this, you are my sunshine. This will make you happy when skies are gray. And you'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Oh my God. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's me, not you. Smell it. This is really, really good, y'all. This is good. Should I get out my OG and compare it? You guys. This is really good. How much did I pay for this? So it was third party from Walmart. You guys, this is better than the original. The original almost had like, so this has a blend of sweet gourmand notes and tropical florals, specifically coconut milk, citrus, orange and bergamot, ylang-ylang, I hate that word, and caramel, tomato, potato, ketchup, and what's the other one? Soda and pop? I don't know. Just say what you want. Don't correct me. Because I'm always right. My husband knows. He just nods his head. Because he doesn't know what else to do. Heart notes. Here we go. Wait. I got to start this. Okay. Let's go back. Pause. Let's go back. Head notes. Why does it say it like that? I'm sorry. Bergamot orange, green mandarin, and coconut milk. Heart notes, mimosa, ylang-ylang, cotton candy, and tiare. And base notes, vanilla, caramel, musk, manoi, accord, and sandalwood. This is really, really good. So it's priced around $12 to $60. Do not pay that for it. I will tell you, I will tag the best price. Okay? I will try to find, you may find it better than me, but I think you need to get this. If you're an 80s baby or before, you got to have it. Okay? It's just one of those things, and you need to wear it. Wear the hell out of it. Because if you're like me, you'll be around someone and you're like, you smell nostalgic. You're taking me back, girl. You're taking me back with you when you go home. No, I'm just kidding. You guys, I'm just kidding. I digress. Okay, we're okay over here. No, we're not, but we're gonna be okay. This took a little bit to come in the mail though, and you know I have no patience for shipping. Okay, so I paid $19. Originally 60. I mean, honestly, I think it's worth it. For a scent like this, you know, I buy Middle Eastern fragrances, niche fragrances. Honestly, this is just as good as some of those. It's not just because it's nostalgic, because it has that OG background to it. If you know, you know. But the pink sugar is a scent you'll never forget. And this is like a little bit more of a summer version. Like add a little bit of summer vibes to it. It's brighter. You know what I mean? How can you get brighter than cotton candy? You can. This is going to be called You Are My Sunshine. I'm renaming it. And look how dark it got. Look at the color. That is not the original color of this perfume. You know, it was like clear, right? But it came out in 2020. So it's sat. It's already macerated. This is where you want it. This is where you want all, like vanilla fragrances, like lotions too. You'll see like a yellow tint, right? And they turn yellow quick because of that vanilla. This, if I could show you a new bottle, they don't have them anymore. It'd be like clear. Just imagine the scent of this. It's that good. Oh my God. You guys. Do you guys remember the OG vanilla or the pink sugar one? That was like the very first cotton candy perfume. Before Britney, before Jessica Simpson. Jessica Simpson had like a hair thing that smelled like cotton candy back in the day. This, you'll remember this. This. Come on. If you had sisters, guarantee they had this shit. And I have the OG. Grab you one. $20. I'll tag it below. You'll cry. You'll cry. Creamy sunshine. You are my sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You're welcome. You're welcome. No, I'm not drunk. No, I'm not high. This is me. The later it gets at night, the more fun I think I get because I'm actually more awake. But I act strange. I don't understand, you guys. Thank you, Shelly. I love this. She sent me sunshine. Yes, hit that bell notification. All these lives are not. All these hauls are done on a live. And they're there when it's happening. They're the first to see it. And just make sure when you get home from work, when you're done doing what you're doing, go look at my lives from the day. I'm going to try to label them as much as possible. You guys, I'm not organized. This channel may never get to that point, but I do the very best I can sometimes. This. Okay, this. Holla back, girl. Holla back, girl. It's Holler brand. Holla. Holla for $1. Holla for a burger, bitch. Oh no, JJ's gonna time me out. He's gonna pause me. I'm trying to act a little bit calmer. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. Every time I try to like edit, like be like, calm down. I do the exact opposite. Even when I try to tell myself to calm down, like I do the opposite from telling myself what's right and wrong. My whole life story. My whole life story. Just wait till my romance book comes out. Woo, baby. That heaven and hell is sitting on my shoulders at all times. Whoa, damn. That's a dark color. That looks like it's mixed with something illegal. I don't know. That don't look right. Does it? The color? It looks off. So these are new from Walmart. They're the Holler back girl. Holla for $1 and go get me some gas because it's $100 to fill my tank right now. I love you. I'm just kidding. Holla. Where are we at? Okay, so I did get the whole collection. These are the 2 that arrived today. Brand new at Walmart. They were already almost out. So the 2 that aren't with me today, or the 3 that aren't with me today, are sold out. Well, that always happens. I don't know if they restock this shit or not. Holler is around for the holidays. They have like the gift sets and stuff. Usually they have like the Sol de Janeiro inspired fragrance. I had the OG Sol de Janeiro in the pistachio one. Not impressed. I'm like, why the fuck did I pay $25 for this? It's for a name. Someone hypes it, gets a name for it, and it's literally the same shit as a $4 product, a $1 product. I'm trying to save you guys coins. Okay, this was $4.98. They're all $4.98. They are 2.7 fluid ounce. So I got, damn, get your ass together. This one is Beach Vacay. Tap that, bitch. Tap. Even my phone doesn't listen to me. Nothing damn listens to me anymore. Okay. You know I'm going to come up with new names. I'm going to try to get through this so we can read our romance. Okay, top notes, coconut and bergamot. Heart notes, jasmine, that sexy jasmine, I'm telling you. She sneaks up on you and she will get you good. She will get you. Isn't that a song? One way or another, gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one. Stop, Justin. Justin's the one that does that. Now I have to put like songs to everything I even say. Jasmine and vanilla. Wait, let me start this again. Top notes. Wait, which one is this again? It's Beach Vacay. Top notes, coconut and bergamot. Heart notes, that sexy ass jasmine and vanilla. Base notes is that sumptuous amber and musk. Let's see. And I'll read you, there's already reviews on it. But make sure when you read the reviews that they're not insensitized. But is that, did I pronounce, damn, insensitized. When they get paid for it, insensitized. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Please tell me you do. Okay, 70 reviews already. Oh, yeah. No, none of these are. Okay. Amazing. I've gotten several inexpensive scents trying to find one I like without breaking the bank. They were blind buys, as was this one. Never tried a food scent and had no luck so far. But this scent, oh my God. Like a hot caramel dessert I can take with me anywhere. It smells so fucking good, I want to wear it daily. It doesn't last all day, but it's definitely worth the buy. I can sell you anything. Listen, honey, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Let's all calm down. Wait. What did Polly say? Rub your ears. It's from a movie. USA. USA. Let's smell her. For under $5, guys. Let's see. Does she transport me to a... I don't want to go to a nursing home. No Shady Pines for this girl. Wait. She smells better than any shit at Target. Wait. I'm not against Target. Bring it back. Don't. I'm going to have to edit that out. I'm going to have to reword that. She's good. She good. That alcohol is strong. It's a body mist. You're going to get the alcohol straight off the bat. But let me see what I think in just a minute. But I can already tell what it's going to smell like. She is... I don't get that coconut oil scent. I feel like when they add the more sandalwood and musk to it, it kind of takes the more musk in the dry down, the less it smells solar. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the brand of suntan lotion? Come on, men. I know you know. Banana Boat. Is it Hawaiian Tropic? It's good though. She's what I wanted to smell. It's exactly what it said it smells like. And this may last quite a bit. I feel like for you guys, $4.98. I mean, if you don't have a lot of scents like this, that if you want a coconut scent, like you need to find a perfume. Like there's one from Victoria's Secrets. There's a couple coconut ones. Maybe I'll go over that. And then I'll go over like the layering things you can bring with you during the day. So you don't have to bring the perfume, but things you can refresh on top of that perfume to keep you vibing, you know, to keep that. You do it for yourself. You don't do it for others. Fuck it. Fuck everybody else. You're doing it for you. You're the kings and queens, not them. Okay. But we all know I am truly. I'm truly like, listen, up in heaven, there's God, there's Jesus, you know, the Trinity, and I'm right now. I have a chair right next to them. Like, Jesus loves you, and so do I, but he loves me more. I can't believe I'm sober and what is wrong with me today? I don't know. Yeah, so Shelly, this one, it's heavy in the musk, in the sandalwood, so it'll last longer. But like, you know, Victoria's Secret's Bath and Body Works, their full price is like $19. I have like I'm going to have to do some videos comparing like the cheaper to the more expensive. I have not seen one where they compare Victoria's Secret sprays and Bath and Body Works to like Walmart. I need to do that. I'm about saving coins. I'm a mom of 6. Like I need to actually put that together for you guys. But buy the perfumes on sale, and then you use this to kind of bring out that depth and keep it with you all day. But this is small. I thought it was leaking for a minute. But I still smell it plain as day, and it's not drying down at all, but that doesn't mean it's going to do that on your skin. But $4.98, guys, 23 minutes. What's wrong with me? This one is the one that's kind of suspicious. It's called Vanilla Pie. Like this. Oh, wow. Perfect. So the Dream Coast Coconut Beach, or the Dream Mist Sand and Fog, from TJ Maxx or Marshall's. TJ Maxx, this was $17. Spray this. Remember what I said, put that solid, like beeswax, unscented beeswax. Use that. That's the same as a solid perfume, and the scent sticks to it. So you put some on your pulse points and then spray this on. But you got to do your lotion first, your body oil, lotion, pulse points, this, and then you refresh with this. So that way you don't have to bring this, but you'll still smell this and kind of, you know what I mean? It's a technique. I'm not going to show you as soon as I get out of the shower. I'll get in trouble by YouTube. And it's not an OnlyFans. Sorry, guys. It's not an OnlyFans. I might do an OnlyFans for my feet, because you know how people are obsessed with feet? That's kind of gross. I'll show my feet for $100. This one is vanilla pie. Where was I again? Hold on, let me bring it back up. $4.98, the same as the other one. Better smell like pie. Don't claim pie. Don't put the word pie in there. Speaking of that, I need to watch American Pie. I haven't seen that movie in so long. I know you guys want to watch it too. Okay. American Honey. Yeah. Okay. So top notes, vanilla and pink pepper. Heart notes, there's that sexy jasmine again. Jasmine and lily of the valley, which I like. Base notes, amber and musk. That might be too similar. Well, it doesn't have coconut. We'll see. Give it a minute. Come on, alcohol. That is super strong, like alcohol, for a minute. But almost all body sprays are that way. You're gonna. The only one I know that's not, which I love, are the Kylie Cosmetics, which, like I said, I don't like brand names, but those are worth your money because the amount you get and the longevity. Where is she? Shelly, the Kylie Cosmetics ones, they do last. You might want to refresh once, but they last hours. They literally last on clothes, skin, everything, hair, and they're not cloying. They're very, very good. So when you're not spraying every 5 minutes, you're getting your money's worth. And they now have the travel sizes of those, which are great. But those, I would say, are my top smelling body sprays ever. I'm not even gonna lie. Those are the best. I'm still smelling a lot of alcohol. It's gotta wait a minute. That scent, these scents are strong though. They're really, really strong. Don't worry, my older girls are out there with them. Okay. I don't get the pie note. I get like a vanilla baked good, but not. I don't get pie. Because I feel like it would have to have like starch to it. I don't smell that, but you don't necessarily want that. It's good. I don't know how to explain it though. Like a sweet vanilla. It's got more personality than just vanilla though. So, I mean, and look how dark that already is. Remember how I said, like, I wonder how long they've had this. It does smell really good. And they have similar items by Nature and Mco Beauty at Target. I have those. These are the same thing. Very, very, very similar. Now the MCO Beauty one or Mco Beauty are bigger, but if you're looking for something that'll fit in your purse, this is going to be great. Under $5, not with tax. We all know that. $4.98 though. I don't think you can go wrong. But if you plan on getting these, I would get them now because they are affordable and people are into that. I would go ahead and grab them because if you go on Walmart, just search for the Holler brand and you'll see it'll come up with one on the main page and it'll say options. You know how like if there's other scents or other colors, you need to just click on that one. I will tag it, but I can't tag it until, can I tag it? I might be able to post the link in the live. I don't know how that works, but I will see what I can do. Just to make it easier for you guys to get to it. It's still super easy to find, but yeah, so all their flavors. All their scents are, they have Beach Vacay, Butter Crunch, Caramel. So those are coming tomorrow. Hazy Amber, which is amber. I love amber scents. And Sunset Peach. I mean, I would go ahead, and if you don't like it, you can return it to Walmart. I've done it. And I told them at customer service, you know, I'm a hauler. I'm an Instagram person, not Instagram, YouTuber. And I sprayed it, didn't like it. And they're like, then bring it back. You bring your others back. They don't have a problem, you know, with returns. So, yeah, if you don't like it, you can bring it back. But I would go ahead and add this to an order. You can get all of them for super cheap. But great deal. They did really, really good. The other haulers weren't like my favorite. I feel like they were kind of weak. They did some work. They definitely did some work on these, and I'm really glad. But I can't wait to smell the peach because I've never been like a peach person until I've gotten older. I hate peach. Like I won't eat one, but I absolutely love the smell of it now with cotton candy or marshmallow. Okay, anyway, I have, wait, we're not done. Hold on, we're okay. I just shook the room a little bit. Calm down. Okay. This is, you guys already know what this is. I'm going to tell you my little hack for, I guess, most people wouldn't agree with what I do, but so the phone that I use to film, okay, or that I'm filming my long videos on, my regular filming, and that I edit. So my editing software I use is only for Android. You can't transfer it to like a laptop. You can't do it. It doesn't do it. And I honestly like editing on my phone because I can bring it with me. It's more, you can transport, you know, it's travel friendly. So these are like $40 and I don't get the cell service on them. I don't need that. And they have a lot of storage on them. So for $49, I just get another one of these. And I'm telling you, upload speeds are, I don't care what you have, it still takes time. So yeah, why not? $49. So if you need extra space, and the phone on it is really good, and that's also what I do my shorts on at Dollar Tree. So I bring that one with me. That's the one I have the magnetic case for. I need to get another one. So I'm at the point I need 2 of those now. The other phones, this is my like actual phone. The one I have that I'm doing the live on is old school phone. And then the one I'm filming my long form video on is this. So I have a lot going on, but it's the most cost effective way to do things. And it's easy to bring with you. You can have all three of them like up on the dash and be watching them. I have my thing, okay? I have the way I do things. If you don't agree with it, you don't agree with it. But my editing software is idiot proof. And we all know this girl right here. I'm not the brightest, but I'm always about working smarter, not harder. And that's just what I've come up with. My husband is an engineer and he could tell me a lot other ways that are a lot more effective than mine, but I'm not willing to change. You just, I like the way I do things. Like Windows. Whatever happened to Windows? He's like, Windows? Okay, so I got these shorts. They're like festival vibes. These look a little small, y'all. Please say I didn't get it too. Good. 4 to 6. They look a little bit tiny. I'm speechless. How in the hell is this gonna work? These are gonna sell out. These are the No Boundaries lace up waist short in mid wash. I think these were 16. Oh, in the last pairs that I've shown you with the like 4th of July embroidery on them, they do not stretch. I mean, what I'm hoping for is that these don't show my butt. I know. But I like this. It's super cute. But I'm gonna have to do some damage to them. You guys know me. I can't keep it like that. I'm gonna have to do some rips. I'll show you what I end up doing to it, but you guys know I only know how to wear cutoff. Like, I don't know. I never got out of that grunge phase. I'm still there. And yeah, by the way, I'm going to be selling the Burger Queen and Burger King shirts. Don't worry, it's not copyright because the logo is different enough to legally sell it. It's going to be part of my merch. Grab it. And on the sleeve of the men's, I think I'm going to put Lissa's Tribe and then the YouTube symbol. And because I feel like it's become a big thing on my channel. So where do I get my hair? Temu and AliExpress. And I like how you put that. Where did you get your hair? I own it. So it is mine. And I'm a believer in wigs. Like, why spend hundreds on your hair to have it the same way when you can literally in 2 minutes take it off and have a different look? I'm all about it. Sweetie, like, I don't want the fucking things glued into my scalp or where it pulls your real hair. You know what I mean? I'm not about that. And then having it braided in, I had my friend do it for me in high school. I had a migraine for 3 weeks. They pull your scalp off your head when they do that. It fucking hurts. It fucking hurts it fucking hurts. Like, my eyes are low. Watch. Like, it feels like your whole scalp is like, thank you, Shelly. I love it. I hope to get more. It's funny, like, when I go to pick up my kindergartner from school, everybody is like, like the grandparents that are there to pick up their child or the grandchild, the moms, the dads, they're like, wow, she's someone else today. And I think No one is like talkative though. Everybody kind of just stays to themselves. And I want to say something to them because they're looking at me. I want to be like, hey, what's up? But it's getting people, everybody wants to talk. I guarantee it. Even the quietest person, you just got to get them started. But if I get someone started, I ain't never going to shut up. I ain't never going to shut up. 39 minutes in this video. I'm never going to shut up. Okay, hold on. I butchered the hell out of these bangs, but I call it a blunt or a shag bangs because they're all different lengths. But thank you guys for being here for that haul. I will wear these tomorrow and I will make sure I do a 180 for you guys. I really like the color and I like this part, the bleach. But I'm going to have to rip these up a little bit. But it does have this. I really like the side split. I don't know what it is about it. I've always liked it. Or maybe put some rhinestones, like black ones, along this hem. I'm going to have to do something. They can't stay like this. They're cute, but they got to be altered. I have to alter them. I'll have to ask Candace because she's my daughter that's all into changing shit around and she does her own thing. She's like, Mom, I don't follow that fashion. Quit buying me that. She does her own. She makes her own clothes. She sews them. Very creative. I love her for it. I wish. Yeah. My mom used to be terrorized when I would take a good pair of like Jordache jeans or Calvin Klein jeans. What do you think I did to them? I tore the fuck out of them. Of course. And they were like, back in the day, they were like 40, 50 bucks. And that was a lot. And yeah, when minimum wage is $5.75, that was a lot of money. And she would get so mad. And I would take, the big safety pins for like, before we go to like a punk show, she's like, you are not wearing that. As soon as I started dressing like that, she went through my room and she's like, she's on drugs, which I was. But I left my vibrator out. And my mom is like, never done anything wrong, I left it out. Not my problem. You're going through my stuff. You're going to find something. You're going to find something, honey. And she found it. It was lighting up, glowing. It was twirling around. She found it. I'll never forget the look on her face when she came out of my room. Listen. She was heated. Like, her face was so red. Listen, she just is going zzz. And if I remember right, that one like spun around. It had a suction cup. So you can have it like hung up in the shower, like all the things. And she found what she was looking for, right? And she will, from that day on, she never went through my shit again. Oh, that reminds me, one year for Christmas. Story time. Oh, wait, let me end this first. Thank you guys for being here for that haul. I'm going to have to edit that out. Not everybody's ready for it. Edit, okay? They'll come and watch my live at the end of the day. Edit, that's not professional. You need to edit. Okay. Anyway, thank you for being here. Definitely hit that hype button, that thumbs up button, all the things. And put your favorite emoji of all times down below. Like the one that makes you laugh, giggle. And I don't want to see the penis one. The squash. Is that what it is? Or eggplant. Is it eggplant or squash? I don't know. Don't be putting that one, men. Like, I don't need to see. I already know what that means. I think, yeah, it's a squash or zucchini or eggplant. What? Isn't it one of those? The purple one? You guys help me. I think it is. But anyway, put your favorite emoji down below. And join us Friday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Club Lissa Shops. I become your commander-in-chief, party-in-chief, all the things. And we play trivia, and we play Pick Your Poison, which is my favorite because I find the three worst things, and I like playing that because it's just terrible. It's a terrible game. It's a terrible game. So do all your stretches on Wednesday. Start stretching, hydrating, get all your junk food, all the things you shouldn't be eating to hang out on Friday. Get comfortable. We are going to have a good time. I'm going to have you guys on blast. I'm telling you, if you've never been to a Friday night, it gets better and better. And welcome to it. Welcome to the fucking mess. I hope. Welcome. It's a catastrophe called life. And welcome. I would love for you to be a part of it. Love you all, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Catastrophe. That's what I've been looking for lately. Eggplant. No, I know. But it means, Justin, it means when someone puts it's like the symbolic sign for penis, isn't it? Help me, you guys. Is that, am I right? I don't know. I don't find. Oh, I need to continue my story. So my mom, for Christmas one year, okay, very like prude. Okay. Well, she was not remarried at that time, but she had met who she's married to now, Ralph, who is really great dude. So I'm trying not to laugh and pee my pants at the same time because after 6 kids, I can't laugh without peeing sometimes or sneeze. Kegels are a thing. You have to do a Kegel every time you laugh because you're going to pee yourself. TMI. Okay. Let me go back. Let me go back to what I was saying. Okay. You guys listening, right? So for Christmas, I got her some costume jewelry. Costume jewelry. Do I need to say more? Beads. So my mom was one to wear costume, like big jewelry to work. I think in like that time period, it was super popular, like the shoulder pads, the big costume jewelry. So I'm like, oh, I was in Spencer's and I'm like, oh my God, I just thought of the perfect thing. Let's get her some anal beads. She didn't know, she didn't know. So I feel like that was the best way to inform her. To educate her without educating her. So, but it gets worse. So I got her like a little book on the Kama Sutra too. Like, like the mini ones that they have at like Spencer's, like the gift ones, gag gifts. Got her one of those. But it was not just like a small book. It was like a little mini Bible of all like the positions. Listen, we're not done. It gets so much better. So I need a drink. What do you think she did? She put them on. She's like, oh. She's like, I saw her eyes and I'm like, did she know? She had no clue. So she's like, I guess I'm supposed to. I'm like, Mom, they're pearls. Like, you like the costume jewelry. They're big pearls. I'm not done. I can't. Okay. And then she wore them like around the house. And I think I believe they they were glow in the dark too. So you don't lose them. So, you know, she was wearing them throughout the day and at night. You know, just by the light of the Christmas tree. And then we see my mom just glowing. I'm like, Mom. My sister's like, what the fuck? What did you do to Mom? I'm like, listen, wait, don't tell her yet. Like, just. But when she found out, she ain't never gonna open a present for me again in public. She's like, nope. Nope. She's like, I'll just take a gift card. Best gift ever. Ever. Like, I cannot. And I believe that's the same Christmas. Remember when they re-released like the mini Nintendo? Like the original with like we even had the Duck Hunt, like with the same Duck Hunt gun. Oh my God, that is so spastic. I went spastic when I saw that. I'm like, fuck yes, we're playing. And then I looked at the screen. I'm like, oh God, it really was that bad. It was hard to like see it. You know what I mean? Like felt like your vision was going. Thank you, Chester. I'm like, you know, for so long, that's what all you know growing up. And you're like, and it looks like it was bad. But I could still hit them fucking ducks and them discs. Oh my God. I almost peed my pants. Like that one was you know I'm laughing when this I have like veins on my forehead that pop out. I call it the vagina because it like literally does like a V. You'll see it. I have like a unicorn vagina horn thing that comes out. I cannot pretend. I cannot fake it. And when I saw it like really coming out one day, I'm like, it forms the perfect V. But it's like straight up V, like perfect. And I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. Like any other shape, but it's got to be a V. I'm like, so it's a vagina. I'm a vagina unicorn, or the unicorn of the vaginas. You guys, it gets better. Wait, no, it doesn't. That's as good as it gets today. But no, who's ready to read? Oh, calm down. I gotta come off that like my heart rate. What is it? It is 95. I can't talk about vaginas and penises and sex and stuff anymore without my heart rate like exceeding its limit. You guys, let's all take a minute. Let's do our breathing. Ready? Let's do this. In. Hold it. Okay. I feel a little bit dizzy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little bit dizzy. Why do I feel dizzy when I do that? Is that normal? This is just a fucking mess. This is a mess. But you come to my channel for a reason, to enjoy the mess, right? I love when people like say like mean things and I'm like, listen, I'm a mess. You already know. I've already admitted it. You don't need to tell me that. I already know. Like it is I'm all over the place 24 fucking 7. That's just that's how my brain works. I barely survive on sleep because I don't sleep. I don't sleep well anyway. That's why I'm not a morning person because I don't sleep well. Okay, you guys ready to film the reading? I gotta find my reading spectacles. Okay. Then we got to fold laundry. You guys, we ain't done. We're not done. We're just getting started. It's 4:30. Come on, wake the fuck up. Wake up. Get up. We're going to read. We're going to read. We're going to read. Then we got to fold laundry. I'm not folding laundry by myself. You guys are going to fold laundry too. And don't say you don't have any laundry to fold. Dirty some laundry or unfold some laundry and you're going to fold it. Okay? We're going to fold laundry together. Please get it together, lady. Please get it together. Like I said, it's an out-of-body experience. I can't control what I say half the time. Nor do I really give a shit. Okay, okay, hold on. I gotta stretch my leg out. It'll be 10 minutes. Hold on. 10 hours later. Okay. Should I smell this again? No. I don't have, like I said, I don't have enough batteries for that. Cool. I don't think Duracell makes enough for my aging process and my oh God. It hurts when you like stretch. And I've always been the type to kind of sit on top of my legs. Like I put them under my butt. I've been like that since school. Like I would sit in those, you know, the tiny ass little desk. And you guys don't laugh when I put my glasses on. Ooh, boy. Well, you're going to do more laundry. Listen. You're going to go find it, unfold it, and refold it. Okay? We're going to... Hold on. I got to wait. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome back. Oh, my God. You guys. Okay. Hi, guys. Damn it. How many times is this going to take? Hi guys, welcome back. We're here to continue Hopeless by Elsie Silver. This is the final in the installment of the Chestnut Springs series, which has been my ultimate favorite and has inspired me to write my own romance. Oh my God, it's gonna be good. My ideas are nothing you've ever read before or could even think of. If you know me, you know me. Trust me, you've never read anything like it. And yeah, we're going to get back into it. You guys, it got hot yesterday. Hopefully it just gets hotter from here because I honestly like reading sexual stuff. Hold on. Holy moly. Oh, jeez. I can't see that ring light. Okay. I need a shot. Someone bring me a shot of tequila. Chapter 31. Oh, geez. Chapter 31, page 306, Bo. Bo, I need to talk to someone. Jasper, no shit. Been telling you that for a while now. Bo, no dick. I need advice. Jasper, have you considered Harvey? His advice is always the most entertaining. Bo, Jas, I'm serious. I can't handle Harvey's insanity right now. And you're the only one who knows about this. Jasper, oh, beer? Bo, beer. Jasper, pick me up. Sunny will drive me home when she's done with practice. Bo, I can bring you back. Jasper, you could, but you'll prioritize sitting at the bar like the lovesick puppy you are. I swing by Jasper's house to pick him up. He's back from summer training camp in Rose Hill and getting ready for preseason with the Grizzlies. Which means we're heading into the time of year where I hardly see him at all, especially now that he has Sloan. Not that I'm one to talk about the amount of time I've been spending with Bailey. I put my truck in park and wait. This fucker is constantly running late. Has been since we were teenagers, since I picked him up and made him move in with us. Made him an honorary Eaton. My mind drifts back to this morning, to waking up with Bailey naked, cradled against me, my nose nestled into her coconut and sugar-scented hair. My arms wrapped around her body while her hands held my biceps, as though I would let her go if she didn't hold me against her. After our orgasms, I used a warm, damp cloth to. Hold on. Hold on. My mouth is sticking together. After our orgasms, I used a warm, damp cloth to clean the mess we made and crawled into bed with her. We didn't say anything. At 2:11, I woke up with a gasp rather than a yell. She reached for me before padding to the bathroom and returning with lotion that smelled like her. In the dim light, she gently rubbed my feet until the burning sensation subsided and then crawled back under the covers with me. We didn't say anything, didn't need to. Until morning, when I realized there were things I needed to say to her, things that shouldn't go unsaid. Hopefully, good ones. And for all my heroics, I took one look at her peaceful, sleeping face, felt my body come alive from watching her lie there, and I crawled out of bed before I could do anything I shouldn't. I worked all day, found things to fix just to keep myself busy. Then I texted my best friend, my almost brother, and told him I needed to talk. Movement at the front door draws my attention. Jasper jogs down the front steps of his and Sloane's new house. He's dressed like he's been to the gym, hair curling around his ears, Calgary Grizzlies hoodie stacked up around his neck, shorts, and sneakers. When he yanks the door of my truck open, he smiles at me. I've known Jasper for the better part of our lives, and I've never seen him look as happy as he does lately. He's lost so much, been alone in so many ways. He was moody and quiet and shy, but now he has Sloane. I smile back at him. Hey, man. He hops in, slamming the door. Hey, dumbass, is his reply as he buckles up. How's it going? I roll my eyes and pull out of the driveway. Fine. That's it? You text and tell me you need to go for a drink when I tell you you're basically living some sort of deep cover mission and what you give me is fine? I'm waiting until we're on the road. Why? He's literally laughing at me now. I don't fucking know, Jess. I'm paranoid about anyone hearing. I don't want to betray Bailey. You think Cade has some sort of special microphones planted around the ranch? He peers around us dramatically. Fuck off. He does not fuck off, though. Instead, he claps his hands together and then points at me. Nah, it's probably those new supersonic hearing aids Harv got. Dad got hearing aids? Jasper chuckles, flopping back in his seat. God damn, dude. You asked some seriously stupid questions for someone who was supposed to have been a super soldier. I can't help but crack a smile now. That's what Bailey always says. I expect Jasper to laugh, but he doesn't. In fact, he goes so quiet, I glance over at him as we turn out of the ranch and head into town. He stares at me. What? He tips his chin at me. You! Don't be Mr. Mysterious with me. That's not our jig, and you know it. Okay, well, that rule goes both ways, yeah? I shake my head. Can't ever pull one over on Jasper. He's too smart. Watches everything too damn closely, including me, apparently. Fine, sure. I've been in your company for like 2 minutes, and you brought Bailey up twice. And? Just making an observation. Once per minute is a pretty solid clip. You talk about Sloane all the time. I sound defensive to my own ears. Well, we are married. We're actually engaged at one point. I straighten and twist my palms on the steering wheel. Well, so are Bailey and I. I don't need to turn my eyes on Jasper to know the look he's giving me right now. It's blank and impassive. He does it well. Really, Bo? We're going to play that game? What? We are. For all intents and purposes, we are. Do you know what the word intent even means? My molars grind. Yes. Okay, good, cool. Thought you might have been confused. He chuckles as he props one foot over his knee. I'm not. We're engaged. I refuse to glance over at him and keep my eyes on the road as silence blankets the cab of my truck. 5 seconds stretch into 10, into 20. I'm ready to snap at him about the silent treatment when he finally says, oh shit. Oh shit, what? You're into her. Into her. That seems like it's vastly understating whatever it is I feel for Bailey. Invested, possessive, obsessed. Love those words. I scrub a hand over my face and decide not to use any of those words in case Jasper thinks I'm insane. Yeah, is all I reply with. So the fake part of this fiance thing isn't very fake anymore? I don't know. It's changed. I thought you didn't want to be tied down. I grunt. I don't. Okay, I didn't. Jasper lets out a low whistle like he's impressed. He knows all the reasons why I haven't wanted to tie myself to anyone. But now I'm not taking off at the drop of a hat. Now my chances of dying are significantly lower. Now I'm here to stay. But you guys haven't talked about it? No, not yet. Then why are you talking to me about it? Because I don't know who else to talk about it to, I bite out. Maybe try the girl who it involves? Rich coming from you. How many years did you pine after Sloan before you came clean? From the corner of my eye, I see Jasper shake his head. That was different, and you know it. But even if it weren't, I have enough perspective now to tell you I wish I'd told her sooner. I wish I hadn't counted myself out or convinced myself I didn't deserve something happy. I flinch at his words, covering it by pretending to swat at a fly. Didn't deserve something happy. He's a little too on the nose today. Nobody just waltzes around telling their lifelong friend they're into them, Jas. Not anyone. Not anyone with a modicum of survival instinct, anyway. Imagine she turned you down. Ugh, that would have been rough. Kiss that friendship goodbye. I look both ways before pulling out onto the main highway that will lead us into Chestnut Springs. The tires go from crunching over gravel to humming over asphalt. The radio from slightly crackling to clear sound. Finally, Jasper speaks, but it's in that quintessentially Jasper way, quiet and introspective, like he's thought out every single word before they even leave his lips. Right, but it would have been worse to spend my life wondering what would have happened if I told her, or wishing I had. I swallow as the horizon line in front of us changes. Buildings crop up as downtown comes into view. As we draw closer to the bar, to Bailey, to the girl I might spend a lifetime wishing I told this thing isn't fake to me anymore. Damn it, do something. Say something, damn it. Chapter 32, Bailey, page 313. Why did I have to say page? Bo, Jasper and I are coming to hang out for a drink. Bailey, oh, a sign of life. Thanks for the heads up. I should be Bo Eaton's biggest fan today. He made me see stars last night and then held me against him like I was his favorite stuffed toy all night long. Then, when I thought he was getting up to go to the bathroom or a drink of water, he disappeared on me. If it were for work, he'd have gone earlier. But instead, he slept in and then left without a word when he thought I was still asleep. He told me he was hung up on me, then fucked off. And I was too chicken shit to go after him. I grab another fork, spoon, knife combo and angle them across the paper napkin, rolling the cutlery up like it's done something to offend me. I toss it into the bucket beside me, glance up and down my mostly empty bar to see if anyone needs topping up, and start all over again. I've spent all day trying to make heads or tails of it, and it's become clear to me. I have no clue what I'm doing where Bo Eaton is concerned. I'm officially a basic bitch with a massive crush on the same person as every other girl in town. And now I'm leaving, which is a hilarious combination. Do people masturbate together all the time and then just carry on like nothing happened? I don't even know. Worse, I have no one to ask, except for Bo, which just comes off kind of pathetic in this case. So I've stewed all day, lying in the sun, pretending to read when I'm fairly sure I just read the same page over and over again while waiting for him to show up. Then I got ready early for work, taking extra time to look really fucking good. Glowing from an afternoon spent in the sun made it easy to go light on my makeup. I scrubbed and moisturized my skin until it freaking shone when the light hits it. Wanting to showcase the goods, I picked a floral tank top that ties at both shoulders and tucked it into skin-tight black jeans. Jeans, I know, make my ass look great. And then I spent a painstaking amount of time blowing out my thick head of hair, section by section, with a round brush. Put on a wig, girl. It tumbles down my back like a mane, heavy and voluminous. I'm counting on Bo actually showing up, for all his mixed signals behind closed doors. He's been nothing but steadfast and dependable when safeguarding me at my bar is concerned. And sure enough, the door swings open at 8 p.m. and in he walks, all bronze skin, tight t-shirt, and sun-bleached hair. His brown locks are now highlighted with streaks of blonde and warm chestnut because he refuses to wear a hat at work. He insists he's not a cowboy while simultaneously burning his ears working the ranch all day long. My stomach flips over on itself, butterflies erupting as he approaches. He doesn't belong here. The thought pops up and I swipe it away, write it off as wishful thinking. Of course he belongs here. He's the prince of Chestnut Springs. Boys. I smile stiffly and toss 2 coasters on the bar as Bo and Jasper saunter up, pulling stools out for themselves and greeting Gary. Bo reaches across the bar, avoiding my gaze, and grabs my hand. He presses a kiss to the top of it, his usual bar greeting for me since we got engaged. His lips brush my skin and electricity sizzles in their wake as I tug my hand away. Gary slurs some sort of greeting and I shake my head at him. He tosses his keys up on the bar without argument and gives me a watery smile. Attention back on Bo and Jasper. I finish with, "What can I grab you?" My eyes meet Bo's briefly and his gaze scorches me. It licks over my body, hot and intense, tongue darting out over his lips when he gets to my breast. The one's propped up in my very best bra because fuck him for leaving me this morning. "Hi, Bailey," Jasper says kindly, eyes bouncing between Bo and me. "I'll have a Rose Hill Red, please." Bo's brows furrow as he turns to his friend. "Not a buddy's best? I thought that was yours and Sloane's favorite." Jasper laughs, caramel locks shaking around his ears, skin beside his eyes crinkling. "Truth is, I don't really like it, but Sloane does, so I drink it with her." Bo seems confused. "You drink beer you don't like because your wife does?" Jasper shrugs, offering me a knowing wink. "Yeah, makes her happy. It's our thing. I'll sit around and drink watery buddy's best with Sloane for the rest of my life. For the rest of my damn life if it makes her happy." Right? I swallow and blink away. Fuck, that's really cute. Meanwhile, I've got the emotional equivalent of a rock sitting across from me after highlighting it out of my bed this morning like he couldn't get away fast enough. And I wasn't even asking him to drink watery beer with me. "I'll have a Rose Hill Red too." Bo's long fingers tap against the bar top, and I slice him an "are you sure" kind of look. He nods. "You'll like it, man," Jasper carries on, unperturbed. "There's a little brewery in Rose Hill where we just had training camp. The best craft beers, patio right on the lake. Can't beat it." Then he launches into a conversation about hockey, and I instantly zone them out. While I pour the pints, I mull over all the alcoholics I've known in my life. I peek over at Gary, all the alcoholics I've served here. I know Bo isn't one of them. I saw Bo at a down and out moment in his life, and he quit without a backward glance. Peeking up over the reddish brown beer accumulating in the pint glass, I watch him, and he catches me. Our eyes lock for a beat and another. My heart rate quickens. And just like last night, dancing with the hands all over me, everything around us melts away, until the only things that exist are him and me and the air between us that feels thick enough to trip on. Cold liquid hits my hand as the beer overflows. Shit! What the hell? This tap always pours slow, and then today it magically works. I shake my hand off, but all that does is flip a sizable spotted beer foam right into my cleavage. I watch it there, white and dripping. Then my gaze splits up to Bo's, which is plastered on the same spot. Well, of course. Only me. After last night, this would only happen to me. With one finger, I wipe the foam off the rounded top of my breast and shake my hand off again. The splatter falls to the rubber mat beneath my feet, wetness dotting my sandals. Jesus fucking Christ, can you two not? We're in public right now. Jasper groans and scrubs a hand over his face. I decide now isn't the moment where I'll start cowering around these guys. I'm a bartender. I'm paid to banter with creepy old men. My fake fiance and his best friend should be a breeze. You're right. I don't know what you're talking about, Jasper. I force my eyes to go comically wide, staring at the man like I'm genuinely confused. It's just beer. Poor sweet Jasper Gervais. His neck turns pink first, right at the edge of his stubble. I watch it creep up his throat and spread across his cheeks. It's just that you two are all... He makes googly eyes and sort of shakes his hands beside his face. And then it looks like, well, you know. I blink a few times, channeling my inner Bambi and leaning into the fact that I look younger than my age. What does it look like? I don't follow. Jasper blinks back at me and tugs at the neckline of his hoodie like it's choking him. But I know better. It's the awkwardness that's choking him. It it looks like beer foam? I tilt my head innocently. Bo laughs. Jesus, Bailey, give the guy a break. He's as wholesome as they come. He can't even say it out loud. Jasper straight up chokes, a fist hitting his chest as I hand him his beer. Here, wash it down. Breathe through your nose. I wink at him, and then he shakes his head, doing his best tomato impression. I turn back to Bo. Say what out loud? You two have the same fucked up sense of humor, that's for sure, Jasper murmurs against the rim of his pint glass. Bo's eyes stay pinned on me, a knowing smirk tugging at his lips. When he stares at me like this, I forget why he annoyed me in the first place. Then it looks like you have jizz on your tits. Damn. Jasper sprays beer into his hand in a sad attempt to cover his mouth, foiled by his inability to keep it together right now. But Bo and I just smirk at each other. When I push, he pushes back. When he pushes, I push back. We keep ending up right in the middle, together. It's with a light shake of my head that I get back to work. I silently hand Bo his beer and proceed to mostly ignore the two of them. They speak in muted tones, and I hear the odd name I recognize. Bo's eyes watch me all night long, while Jasper peeks between the two of us curiously. He scrutinizes us with a curious intensity. It makes me wonder what he knows. It makes me feel like they're talking about me. Bo nurses a single pint and switches to tea. Sloane comes in, hair in a bun. She wraps her arms around Jasper's neck, and he turns on his stool to kiss her soundly. When he pulls back, the look he gives her makes me think he's a lot less wholesome than Bo might realize. Shortly after she arrives, they leave together. But not before Jasper whispers some parting words in his friend's ear, squeezes his shoulder, and gives him a stern nod. You need to tell her. I don't know if I hear it or if I read his lips. All I know is that one sentence lands in my gut like a boulder at the bottom of a lake. Tell me what. Chapter 33, Bailey. Damn, I can't see. When Bo and I walk into the quiet house together, our presence in the space makes the silence even more deafening. Bo tosses his keys onto the kitchen counter, and I flinch at the sound clatter of metal on marble. There's clearly an elephant in the room, and neither of us knows how to talk about it. At 35, he should know what he's doing with all this shit. Apparently not. In his defense, it's not like he didn't warn me he doesn't do real relationships. But here I am, falling for him anyway. I start toward the stove, needing to do something with my hands to combat the awkwardness blooming between us. Want me to make us some tea? We need to talk. I freeze. That boulder is so damn heavy in my gut while everything else spins around me. I force myself to keep walking. Every moment feels like a struggle, like I'm walking through molasses up to my knee. Sure. About what? I keep my voice airy as my fingertips wrap around the kettle. Bailey, I don't want tea. Come here. The rush of my heart, pumping blood, sounds like a heavy drum in my ears, but I turn and walk back to him like a marionette on strings. He's taken a seat on one of the stools on the island. His brows dip low, and he crosses the massive arms I slept in last night. They felt so warm and welcoming, but I'm seeing them differently now. Big, foreboding, perfect to crush my heart with. Propping a hip against the island, I mirror him and cross my arms as a shield against what I seem to know is coming. What's up? It sounds more petulant than I intended, but I'm feeling a little petulant right now. You ghost me and barely acknowledge me all day, and now you want to talk? Lucky me. I guess I'm all in on the petulance tonight. I didn't ghost you. I went to work. Right. My lips press together and I glare at him. Bo sighs, broad chest rising and falling as he reaches back and grips his neck. Look, I needed some time to wrap my head around things after last night. The urge to berate myself is overwhelming. I shouldn't have told him I was hung up on him too. I'm sure I freaked him right the fuck out. So help me. If this is some moment where you decide to admire my virginity again, I will walk out that front door. I'm not admiring it, Bailey. I'm telling you it means something to me. I'm telling you there are only so many firsts in your life before every damn turns every day just turns into a blur of more of the same. I'm telling you that whether or not you realize it, it might mean something to you one day. And I hate the thought of you living with any regrets. I gnaw at the inside of my cheek, feeling more childish and inexperienced by the second. Bo isn't staring at me like I'm childish at all, though. I can't put my finger on what's there in his gaze. All I know is I'm quite certain no person in my life has ever looked at me the way Bo is right now. My chest warms under the intensity in his eyes, but he squashes that in its tracks. I think we should stop. Stop. Why, Bo, you asshole? That's what my heart does. Stops right in its tracks. I can't do this anymore. My lungs no longer pump air as I stand in the too quiet kitchen staring at the too handsome man before me. You've got a job now. I nod, but I don't really hear the words. I keep repeating to myself, don't let him see you cry. A secure one. You'll be able to save up to get out of town, no problem. Mm-hmm. Is all I can manage to choke out. I'm certain that if I open my mouth to say something, only a sob will come out. Every word feels like he's tearing away a piece of my heart I swore I wouldn't give to him. I thought I hadn't. So we can probably safely end this arrangement now. He was talking and I wasn't listening. It's one of those moments where you know it's happening, but it doesn't seem real. Everything happens in slow motion. I blink hard, forcing my lips into a smile that leans more toward a grimace. Bo is a nice guy. I don't want to make him feel worse than he probably already does. I don't want to be the naive girl who was foolish enough to believe in something that was never meant to be. I'm so fucking hung up on you. I shake the words away, filing them under things men must say when they've had an amazing orgasm. Aw, yeah, of course. My voice is watery, but I don't think there's any helping that. Bo's forehead crinkles in concern, and he unfolds one thick arm reaching for me. When the tips of his fingers trace my hip bone, I recoil and step back. He just dumped me. Fake dumped me? Whatever the fuck you call this, I have enough self respect to not want his hands on me. In one smooth motion, I pull the diamond ring from my finger and drop it onto the marble between us. No problem. Definitely don't want to overstay my welcome. You take this. Bailey. He pushes to stand, and I hate that I notice the weight. The muscles in his legs flex. The line from his quads that run. Hold on. Sorry, the youngest one screams like he's dying. And it was all about, well, he needed to go to his room. Da, 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 da. You know, it's. Anyway, let's get back to it. Sorry that. Where was I? The line from his quads that runs down to his knees, down to his marred feet. The feet that still burn every night. The feet I woke up and rubbed last night. How fucking dare he do this to me? I'll just head back out to my trailer. I can't even look at him. My feet move swiftly across the floor to the front door. Bailey, wait. I hold a hand up over my shoulder to cut him off. It's all good. Totally fine. Cool, cool, cool. The last cool comes out with a sob. My sandals. Hold on. Okay. We're back. Sometimes it takes a little bit of motivation, or what's the opposite of that? My sandals sit in the entryway, but I don't feel like taking the time to strap them back on. A buckle is just not in the cards right now. I yank the door open, sensing him behind me. Fuck, he mutters. He starts to follow me, but then he turns around, moving in the opposite direction, back into his house, while I jog out into the cool night. The dog days of summer are over. It hit with startling rapidity. Ugh, that's a hard word to say. It went from hot at night to tepid to refreshing. The minute the sun disappears, so does the heat, the mountain air creeping in as fall approaches. Dewy grass clings to my bare feet as I fixate on my trailer. If I can just get myself there, across that line, behind that door, I might be safe. Safe enough to break down. My palms land flat against the chilled fiberglass exterior, and I reach for the handle, my fingers wrapping around the chipped metal. Inside, I'll be okay. I tug, but the door holds still. It's locked, because of course it is. A sob rocks my body, and my forehead thumps against the side of my trailer. Fuck, fuck, fuck. The back door of Bo's house slams. Bailey! This time, my name isn't laced with amused frustration. There's an edge to his tone, a sharpness. It's not casual and unaffected. It's hot and fired up with military abruptness. His footsteps approach me, and I feel the tension that radiates from his body. For some reason, he seems angry. What made you think I was done talking to you? I laugh, but it sounds more like I'm crying. I wipe at my cheek, and my fingers come away wet. Turns out I am crying. Felt pretty final to me. No need to drag it out, Bo. I'll be okay. I don't turn to face him. Just leave me alone. I'll be fine by morning. Bullshit. You won't be fine in the morning. I start at the harshness in his words. Okay, probably not. But it seems cruel to rub my face in the fact. Fuck off, Bo. My palm lands on my shoulder, and when I go to shrug him off, he flips me around, pressing me up hard against the exterior of my trailer. I love this part. Wait, let me read that part again. Let me make this right. Okay, it has to be perfect. What made you think I was done talking to you? I laugh, but it sounds more like I'm crying. I wipe at my cheek and my fingers come away wet. Turns out I am crying. Felt pretty final to me. No need to drag it out, Bo. I'll be okay. I don't turn to face him. Just leave me alone. I'll be fine by morning. Bullshit. You won't be fine in the morning. I start at the hoarseness in his words. Okay, probably not. But it seems cruel to rub my face in that fact. Fuck off, Bo. His palm lands on my shoulder, and when I go to shrug him off, he flips me around, pressing me hard against the exterior of my trailer. He gets right in my face, one hand cupping my cheek. No, you're crying. His head drops and he kisses a tear that streaks down my face. I can't fucking stand the sight of you crying. Oh God, my heart twists and it fucking hurts. I knew it would be painful, but nothing could have prepared me for the searing, intense ache. I need space. I need to breathe. I shove him, but it's no use. He's too big. Might as well run around trying to push trees over at this rate. Please. My voice cracks as I look up into his face. Fuck off. Not until I finished what I was trying to say back inside the house. You dumped me. What more do you want to say? Intensity paints every inch of his stupid, handsome face while his eyes dance back and forth between mine. I'm not crying. My eyes are just watery. I wait for him to say something, but he doesn't. Did you forget what you wanted to say, Bo? Because I think I can't do this anymore. Something's up, don't you? I spit the words out, steeling myself, trying to inflict pain, though I think repeating his words out loud hurts me more than anyone. His hands tighten on my body, gripping me as he pushes his knee between my legs, pinning me in place. Tears stream down my cheeks, clumping my eyelashes, and my chest aches so heavy and deep that simply breathing hurts. The hand on my waist moves up, wiping away another tear before pushing back a lock of my carefully styled hair. What I meant to say, Bailey. He emphasizes my name in a way that sends a shiver down my spine. His hand cups my head so I can't look anywhere but straight at him. What I meant to say is, will you go out with me? I'm not gonna cry. It's going to take a minute. Everything around me comes to a screeching halt. Not only is the sentence juvenile, but it's also just plain confusing. You just broke up with me. A boyish smile curves his sinful lips. He kisses my temple and goes back to staring me down. If you let me finish, I'd have told you I couldn't keep doing it anymore because pretending this thing between us is fake is fucking killing me. What? God, that's what I blurt out. What? The only reason you got this far is because I went back into the house for the ring. He reaches down and pulls the teardrop-shaped diamond from his pocket, holding it between us. I cannot. I'm done pretending to be head over heels in love with you because I'm legitimately head over heels in love with you. And acting like I'm not tears me up. I grip his wrist, squeezing so I can assure myself that he's real, that this moment is real, because it feels distinctly unbelievable. Maybe it's too soon. Maybe this is impulsive. Maybe you don't love me back, but I'll wait. I don't care. I'll take my time with you, so long as I know you're really mine. I can be patient. Bo. My chest heaves as my brain struggles to catch up. He doesn't give me a chance to say any more before he's pulling my hand down and sliding the engagement ring back onto my finger. This belongs here, he murmurs. Maybe we should just date for a bit? God, I'm not firing on all cylinders right now. I should tell him I love him back. I should kiss him. Call it whatever you want, sugar, but the ring stays here. We both stare at the diamond, the back porch light flitting off every brilliant facet. Our breaths come out ragged. We're both amped up, confused, excited, frustrated. Feels like bad luck to wear it when we're not really engaged. We are really engaged. His response leaves no room for debate. I mean, if we're taking our time testing this thing out for real, you probably shouldn't waltz around pretending you intend to marry me when you don't. I swear he growls at my response. A deep rumble in his chest, a narrowing of his eyes. The vein at his temple throbs. I hate myself. Why am I arguing with him and poking holes in his logic when this should be a dream come true? It's because it doesn't feel real. Good things like this don't happen to Bailey Jansen, not with men like him. Stop thinking what you're thinking. Stop pretending this isn't real. He bends slightly and lifts me, picking me up easily and carrying me back toward the house. Stop telling me what I intend to do, he whispers against my ear, because I do intend to marry you. And I want you to wear that fucking ring while I show you that it's true. I'm going to be okay. It's just going to be a minute. Then he kicks the door open, marches me up the stairs to his room, drops me to my feet at the foot of his bed, and says, "Strip." We're going to leave it. We're going to leave it there. Okay, now I got to refocus. You guys. So we left off on page 329, chapter 34, Bo. You guys will be done by the end of the week. I almost like want to take my time and not, because this, oh. The reason I'm so like into this book, because I'm actually writing my own, and when you relate to something you're actually writing about, it becomes more real. It becomes something that you associate yourself with. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know where to go with this and what I'm thinking right now, but it's a good thing. But it's gotten to the point where I can't describe what I feel about this book. And when you can't really do that, that means you're into it. Like that. I love romance. I love romance. I love romance. I love romance. And romance does exist. It does exist. You have to start it though. And I always say, like, romanticize your life. Start with the small things that make you feel good. That romanticize you being with you, to where you can accept yourself and respect yourself. It comes. I don't believe that term that you have to love yourself to love others. I don't believe that at all. I have a deep love for others way before I'm still trying to love myself. I think it's a lifelong process. Self-acceptance is what I'm meaning, is what is logically correct if you think about it. You have to accept who you are for what you've been through, all the things about you. And I believe that will eventually turn into self-love, because you have to accept what you've been through, and it's powerful. It's meaningful. All of us have been through. I don't know what it is about romance. It makes me feel things. Like, it makes me feel more alive, and it makes me want to talk to others about what life is truly about and why romance is important to me, because it's real. It's real. And I'm not going to cry, because you guys love me, right? I feel like I'm accepted when I come on here. And very rarely in my life was I ever accepted. I was like the outcast. And not only read what I love to read, but create my own is a place I never thought I'd get to. And here I go again. It's the romance. It's that self-acceptance and coming to terms with who you are and what you want to be and what you consider yourself to other people. And I want people to want to gravitate toward me. But not everyone. I want to have a certain association with people on a deeper level. miles don't really mean anything. I want that feeling, like, because it is real. Like, feeling like you love someone, and not, it doesn't have to be in like a sexual way. It could be as a friend, as a person. And as a Christian, I believe, like, I do love you guys on a deep level. And the more I get to know some of you, the more that it intensifies. And I think, and then in retrospect, the more I accept myself. This has become a learning experience for me. And this platform is so crazy. So crazy. Um, yes, there are bad days. There are bad days where I cry bad tears. Like, I hate what I'm doing. I don't want to do it anymore because one person will say something that cuts. Because I'm real. I'm a human. I have human emotions. Even if you're sitting behind a computer, people know how to hurt you. And they will find that one thing to really, really, really hurt you. And sometimes you'll be like, you seem different today. And I'm still like processing that, but still trying to maintain my self acceptance, because that can easily dwindle when it, it's not all the haters. I'm saying most of them I can brush off, but there's always going to be that one person, and that's life, that you really want. It's almost like you want everybody to like you, but it's not possible. And that actually hurts when people want you to struggle, and when you're down, they'll push you down further. People like that um have a real issue deep down. Like, there's something, to me, they're like the devil, or someone that hasn't been, that doesn't accept themselves. Maybe not necessarily the devil, but they become the villain to me, and I want to fight them. And not just for me, I want to fight them for all my followers that see me in a respectable light, because I don't want you guys to feel any kind of way like that. Like, you have to like stand up for me, because that is not what this channel is about. This channel is about, what I want for you guys is for you guys to accept yourself, and start to romanticize little things in your life. And because life, I know it, laundry, dishes, like, life gets so repetitive. It's a cycle, and it feels like impossible to romanticize. Like, there's still days I'm like, this is not romantic, brushing my teeth, you know. But put on some music, put on some Richard Marx, even while you're brushing your teeth. Do that for me. But do it for me to start, but then start doing it for you, because you're going to see a difference in the way you see the world. Even brushing your teeth. I'm telling you, the things you hate to do, play music. Music hits us all in a magical way. Romance hits me. Reading out loud hits me in a way that it's music to my ears. And I guess the easiest way to say it is, I want you guys to go through life with me. I want you guys to be, because I literally move around every 2 years. I don't have a strong connection with many people. This moves with me. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you guys will move with me. Like, like, we're a pack. Like, I know it sounds so childish and like pinky swear, like, but that vibe is strong. Like, and the more I talk on lives, the more I find out about myself. I learn about myself through you guys. And the more I start to believe in myself when those days are hard, because you guys, like Justin, you're always around. You're always there when I'm in a bad mood, and you're always there to build me back up. That is, oh my God, thank you, PW. But life is tough. Life is not shits and giggles. And I can blow it off and laugh at a lot of things, but when I actually have tears, they're genuine. Like I can't stop them anymore. I think it's just to make me so I don't get angry. So it's like a thing that they say when you cry, it calms you down. I can't stop them. You know, like when you try to stop your tears and it burns, there's not even that burning, it just happens. And I'm like, oh my God, I used to like only cry in like the shower. And it was at a point where I was so angry and already yelling at people around me. But now I think it's like a coping mechanism, like to just be more human and not be like a machine, because no one can do that. And I'm funny a lot. I'm funny a lot, but this is real life, and I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you. And I probably won't edit this out because it's important. I feel like it's one of those things that showing vulnerability is never a good thing online. You guys know this. I will get people you because I'm just at that point in my life at 42 of self-acceptance, and make it in writing it into a book makes me feel powerful, like into a character, and talking with you guys every day makes me feel more empowered, and that you guys come back and want to watch what I say or whatever, and I'm doing something right, I guess, and that's what I feed off of. In that, maybe that's not a valid way to do things. It's probably not healthy, but it does help motivate me. You know what I mean? Like self motivation is one of the hardest things. Self acceptance is one thing. Self motivation every day is a whole nother ball game to want to actually get up and like do things. Um, but every day is a new day, and since I've started doing lives, I just can't wait to talk to you guys again. I really can't. I can't wait to see Justin on here. I can't wait to see my moderators on here because they protect me. I feel protected. Um, my moderators are all so different, in all different ways, and I love them all. They all have a life, and yet they still help me out on here. And you can't always have a moderator. It's not possible because they have a life. They have jobs, you know. But thank you guys. I can't I just never want to lose that vibe with you guys. I feel like I never want to lose that, because that is a powerful thing to share with people you've never met in person. Um, it's really cool. It's super fucking cool. And for the first time, I feel like I can relate to people. Like my thoughts actually kind of matter. Um, and they're valid. Um, but you do get the extreme opposite of that, but that's okay, because 9 out of 10 people on here validate my thoughts and my feelings. There's always going to be that one dickhead in the background that wants to say what he wants to say, but for the most part, you guys have made my life magical. Coming on here and talking with you guys, reading to you, and hauling things for you and being funny with you is that's my life now. And I absolutely love it. And when I get off of here and even parenting the kids when times get tough, I can do it with ease. Before, it was like I'm not saying it's all I had. That's a big thing to be a mom of six. But when you don't have your own identity, your own friends, your own, do you know what I mean? Like your own, it's so easy to say the wrong thing, your own thing. Like everybody has a hobby. But this is I hate calling it a job. I call it a job because of the editing of the videos. But coming on and talking to people is not a job. That's a fucking blessing. Um, to be able to do it. But everything else about social media is absolutely a job. Um, the filming or the editing I stay up till 2 a.m. to do that people don't necessarily see. But when I get off of here, I have to go cook dinner. I have, there's things that have to be done. Um, but I'm going to do like music for about 30 minutes and then I'll go start dinner. Um, but I'm going to switch out this live. I'm going to start a new one because I don't want this one to be demonetized. So I'll see you guys back here in like a minute. Okay. Thank you, Travis. Oh my God. Love that. I'll be right back.